Go download my free legato course right now and learn to play fast in the fastest way possible. Hey, so I just wanted to mention one thing that is extremely valuable, and I don't see it a lot of places, but it's just crucial that you do it almost every day. You'll do it if you are producing songs or playing songs or creating songs because you record ideas all the time, if that's what you do, hopefully. But you need to record yourself. You need to record yourself playing because of a simple mistake the brain makes. If you've been hearing a song on the radio or whatever, YouTube, and you've been listening to it really a lot, and then you sit down to play it, then you play those chords and you start playing, and what happens is that your brain is actually mixing the memory of that song with what you do. So you're going to, behave like a drunk person. You're going to miscalculate how good it sounds when you play. Like, you get these amazing ideas when you had a few, right? And then you wake up the next morning and record whatever you recorded, the idea, or wrote it down and think, jeez, right? But the same thing happens here, that you lose, or you don't have the ability when you're playing. You can't both play and then figure out whether you can play it or not. You need to record it and play it as good as you can. Record it in some way. And everybody these days has a recording device very nearby. So there's no excuse not to record yourself every day. I saw a short clip from X Factor where they said something that just reminded me of this principle. And that is, sometimes they send people in that are they're just there to make people laugh or cringe, right? They sing awfully. They're like just a disaster. But the thing is, they don't know themselves. There are actually people who sing like, how can you not know that doesn't sound like Whitney Houston when it's like not even close? How can you not know that? Well, and then they ask the golden question, did you ever record yourself? I heard that a couple of times. Did you ever hear yourself on a recording? And they say, no. Right? But that's just so fundamental. It's so fundamental that you do that. And preferably, if you haven't done it for a while, then do it every day. And then just to get it into because if you do it enough, like listening to your own voice, everybody hates that, right? But I hear my voice so often. In the beginning, I just hate it. Take it. I don't want to. What is that, right? But then as I, forced myself to do it, because back in the beginning, I was editing the videos. And so I had to listen to it. And now, when I speak, actually, the voice I hear now sounds like the voice I hear on the videos. Why? Because my memory is mixed, right? My impression of those two is mixed. So now when I'm speaking, I hear the memory of how that sounds on the videos. And so it's the same thing. It's the most amazing, right? But you have to do that with your playing so you don't end up in X Factor going, all right. No, but you have to do that so you can evaluate how well you're doing. Why is that important? Because you get motivated when you hear. You go, that doesn't sound very pretty, right? And I didn't get that. I thought I was getting that chord right, but not at all. And don't record yourself as you're playing over the song that you just learned, right? You want to hear yourself with no help at all. And that actually becomes a motivating factor that pushes you from okay to good to fantastic, right? Because you want to hear the same thing that you hear on the song. And that's you stop long before that. Most people do because we mix that memory of the music with what we're playing ourselves. So we really cannot hear it. So I hope you'll do that. And you can make it just a rule for the next 7 days. Record something every single day and then listen to it. And force yourself to do it. Even if it's singing and strumming and you don't like it, then force yourself to do it. So you really get a realistic, right-on impression of where you are. So you can start acting accordingly. Instead of moving on too fast or thinking that you got it down, or it also takes away nervousness when you're playing in front of people because you know what you can do, you know how it sounds. So I hope you'll do that for the next 7 days at least, just every time. And how are you going to remember that? You can't just remember that. It feels like that right now. Yeah, sure, I remember that. But then you get into the normal routine of things and then you forget. So take action. Create a reminder. Put up a post-it note where you practice so you don't forget to just record something every day and force yourself to listen to it. See you in the next video. Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.